Welcome to day 8 of 8 lights for 8 nights, the final day of Hanukkah, Zos Hanukkah, the holiest and most built up experience of the entirety of the Hanukkah holiday, lighting 8 candles last night, having them burn into this morning, and we now have only the energy of Hanukkah to bring with us between now and the rest of the year until Hanukkah of 5787. I want to share a brief idea that Rabbi Meir Goldvicht Shlita shares in his wonderful Sefer. He explains that the Avudraham offers Hanukkah as an acronym. He says Hanukkah, it actually stands for something. What does it stand for? Chet Nerot v'Halacha Kebeit Hillel. It stands for the fact that we have 8 candles and that we follow the opinion of Beit Hillel, that we add an additional candle every single day of Hanukkah, right? Beit Shammai say we start with 8 and go down to 1. Beit Hillel say to do what we do, we start with 1 and go up to 8 progressively, adding 1 more every single day. And asks Rav Goldvicht, I don't understand. Why is that part of the essence of Hanukkah? Meaning, we understand that that's the halacha, we understand that that is the practice we follow, but to say that the essence of Hanukkah, such that the day itself, the word of Hanukkah, stands for the fact that we follow Beit Hillel, what's that about? Why would that be? And he comes to explain ultimately that the essence of what Hanukkah is about the same idea that Beit Hillel shares. Namely, he says, we'll read the words, Shechanukah Zehu Zman Miyuchad Shabo Anu Mikablim Kochot Bechol Yom. On Hanukkah, we receive the trait, the capacity, the ability to understand that every single day, Bechol Yom Lahosif Od Ve'od. We have to add a little bit more every single day. Chanukah lo notein lanu l'shkoach. Chanukah isn't a holiday that we forget, that we are allowed to forget about what came before us. Ki adam she'inu shokeach mehechan hu ba u'lemi hu mechubar yachol etchadesh lohosif kol it. Because when an individual doesn't forget where they came from and who they're connected to, then an individual like that will be able to reach incredible heights. We come to understand that the holiday of Hanukkah has built within its deep mystical essence this concept and this idea of building on who you were yesterday to become the best version of who you can become today. Of building on who you are today, become the best version of who you, God willing, can become tomorrow, and so on and so forth. If we don't see every single journey, every single dream, every single goal as this lofty expectation of what can be, and instead we say, today I'm going to be a little bit better than the day before. That today I can light 9 candles because yesterday I lit 8 candles. And if yesterday I could light 8 because the day before I lit 7, if you see life in that way, as simply just this staircase, slowly and methodically climbing from one onto the other, always realizing where you came from so that you can know always where you are headed, that is the essence of the message of Hanukkah. To be able to systematically grow in such a way, never to strive for perfection in everything today, but to slowly hope and dream for a more perfect time, built on who you were yesterday and where you can head towards in the future. Hashem should bless us now with the lighting of the candles behind us, that tonight we'll light our 9th candle, tomorrow we'll light our 10th, not literally, of course, because Hanukkah is only 8 days, but metaphorically speaking, we'll come to understand that we are going to add an additional candle every day to continue to build on who we have become thus far, and in so doing we'll be able to do that which Hanukkah represents the most, and that is this notion, this idea of Chag Urim, of being lights, of being this light unto the dark world that we live in. There is so much darkness, but if we add a little bit more light every single day, then everything could be made just a little bit better. And I thank you for joining me over these last 8 days. Just a brief idea every single day, and God willing, hope you'll return next year for 8 lights for 8 nights. But for now, we'll wish everyone a wonderful day and a wonderful month and a blessed winter. And now that the days are getting a little bit longer, God willing, the light will slowly increase.